Hi there, and welcome to this video. My name is Christian, and I'm here today to talk to you about some of the stuff that I've been up to lately. I'm a professional eBay seller, a power seller. That's what I do for a living, and I'm also a internet marketer. So lately I've been working on some ideas to combine my additional internet marketing knowledge to supercharge my eBay sales. So that's what I'm here. That's what I'm here to talk to you about today, and it's very exciting. So I can't wait to take you and show you my screen and just walk you through some of these ideas that will just basically blow your mind. Okay, just a few stats about eBay to start with that you may or may not know. It's a huge marketplace. As a matter of fact, the largest marketplace on earth with over 276 million registered users worldwide. In 2007, there was more than 59 billion worth of goods sold in 39 markets. That's extreme. There are approximately 6.4 million items added every day, and just about 78 million users spent 141 million US dollars every single day, 7 days a week. Just a few thoughts about myself so that you know what I stand for and where I'm coming from. The very first niche that I moved into was within the 50 most searched items on eBay, and it took me less than 3 months to become the top seller in that niche, and by now I actually sell more than the second and the third largest players together. And by the end of this presentation I will reveal the strategy that I used and improved ever since to achieve such an outstanding result. I got established in that niche, and I started to think about how I could get a bigger slice of the market. I had like everything set up, and I was continuously wondering if I was leaving any profit on the table. Just that there must be a market outside of eBay that I could probably tap into as well. So I worked out I should have an e-commerce site so I could expand my market presence. And just before I tell you my story with my e-commerce site, with my very first e-commerce site that I built on my first niche, I would like to clarify that, like most of the top level sellers, I'm not an everything to everyone type of seller, but I have individual accounts for each niches. So just to clarify that. And just as I said before, I was keen to have a larger online presence and started to build on an e-commerce website, my very first one. Well, it took me 7 months to build, and don't even dare to mention the price what it cost me. I exceeded about 4 or 5 times my budget. Just had to build or outsource the building of a shopping cart. I had to get a merchant account. It took actually 8 weeks to get a merchant account approved, and I wasn't aware of that. And an SSL, and as many of you might know, the expenses just keep coming up and coming up. And by the time I finished, after the end of the 7th month, when I got it up and running, I just asked myself a question if I was prepared to do this for all of my sites, all of my niches, which I originally planned for. And actually I wasn't. So I started to rack my brain what the solution could be. As an internet marketer, I had the core skills to actually create sites. I wasn't able to create such a complicated sites, but I had the core skills to create sites, and I was also pretty good at ranking my sites high in search engines, and one of my specialties is driving traffic to them. So I had all these skills, and on the other hand, as an eBay seller, I had my eBay store for peanuts, which is basically you pay like $10 a month and you have an e-commerce site, let's call it that, set up, and everything is automated. All your autoresponders and everything is there. You can have it for another $15 for Selling Manager Pro, and it's still the most trusted site to shop for most of the people. And that's where I come up with the idea. Why don't I build websites to drive traffic to my eBay stores? So I still utilize the traffic on Google and get bigger part of the pie which I originally planned for, and I have a highly ranked site on the internet which is an asset itself, so it increases the value of my business. And later on, if my niche proves to be so profitable, I still have the domain and the website which I can build on the e-commerce site on if I really want to. So on the top of that, you actually get paid by eBay to drive traffic to your own store. So you just increase your bottom line and your profits by doing that. And I just pointed out here in the second dot point that your store might get limited traffic, and you only drive traffic from your listings, because your store items will not appear in the eBay search results. So this is just an extremely good way to get more traffic, lots more traffic to your store. And that's how that's the strategy that I use, and that's how I am just so far ahead of my competitors just using this strategy. So just a few dot points about the advantage of having a website pointing to your eBay store. You are not relying on one platform anymore. So even the top sellers will tell you that after a while you have to get a bit creative and start to spread your wings and have a larger online presence. And this is, I believe, this is the best way to do that. As I said before, your businesses can double in value easily after you having a website in the same niche, and you start to collect names from Google searches as well, and then you just grow your list, and you can market to that list as long as you wish, and then it's just up to your creativity what products you can come up with. I mentioned it before, you're tapping into the traffic on Google as well as on eBay, and by now this is my main strategy, and I have multiple sites pointing to each of my eBay stores, and I collect names and market to those names and to my list, and this is what sets me apart. Just very briefly, I have an opportunity for everyone who is interested here. There is only a time limit on this one till I can offer a ridiculous price to have me build a site for you that points back to your eBay store, and then you can find all the stats of the site if you go to estoretraffic.com, and please go and check it out. So thank you very much for your time, and I do appreciate it, and I'm hoping to see you on my site fairly shortly. Thank you very much. Have a good day.